Okay, we just finished the first code example. We're going to open up the next one, which is, we're in the AJAX lecture, in the first directory, AJAX Basics, and we're going to go to number 2, loading feedback. So we saw that loading message, which is nice, but there's much better ways you can show the loading message. So here, you'll see something similar as what we had before. I have a function, I create the object, I set up for what happens when I get the response, and here we had where we showed the loading text. But instead, I'm actually going to show a loading message, actually a loading icon. Then we open up the request and send the request. So once we get the request back, I'm going to hide the loading icon. Okay, so I'm going to call the loader. I'm going to say style display equal to none. So basically, I'm not going to display the loading icon, and I'm going to update the content box, which is what we did before, the inner HTML, to, now before we stored the response, I can also just access the response directly, like this, without storing it to a variable. So it's like what we did before, but a little bit shorter. But what's nice about this is I'm going to have a nice loading icon to display instead of just displaying the text. Now the loading icon is nice because I'm going to change the background colors, so it's going to look like it's moving. Then I have JavaScript. I have JavaScript to dynamically select the colors on these nodes. So let's look at it. You'll see the loader is just a div that has 3 load nodes inside of it, and we're going to change the colors of those to specific colors. So you'll see like a let's see, light gray and then a dark gray. So there's my dark gray, light gray, and really dark gray. So it's going to look like it's moving across the screen, and it's going to happen every 200 milliseconds. So we've seen this set interval function before when we did our clock example. Okay, so let's see this happen. I'll come back to the browser, I click on back, open up number 2, loading feedback, click on it, and you'll see my nice loading icon while I'm waiting for the content. So 3 seconds, and then the Hello Ajax should appear. Okay, let's see, I haven't updated the code, so let me update the code. Do a refresh, click on the button, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if it's 3 seconds and it hasn't appeared, something's happening, so do a refresh. 1, 2, 3. Hello Ajax. Okay, so the code wasn't updated. So, same as before, create the object, set up what happens when it comes back. Instead of just displaying a string, display the loader icon as a block and erase the content box's inner HTML. So get the content box ready for the output. Open up the request, send it. When it comes back and the ready state is equal to 4, which means the response has been finished and nothing happened, no crash, nothing bad happened, then I'm going to hide the loading icon and then in the content box display whatever the server sends back, which is Hello Ajax. So this is a much nicer loading icon. Okay, continue on to the next video and we'll look at the next code example. For this loading icon, I recommend using a nice loading icon for your challenge because it makes a nice user experience. And actually Canvas uses a similar loading icon as what we just saw in this example. Continue to the next video for the next coding example.